It's time for you to test your K-pop knowledge and also win some prizes. Today's Science CD is Astro's recent Science CD, and helping you today is Very Good School. Hello. How are you?
It's still hot. So hot these days. Huh.
I am very worried about my electric bill this year or this month.
Yeah. My mother too. My mom also says
My electricity bill is yeah. I feel bad for it, but normally I don't take cold showers in summertime because when it comes to showers, like I like warm water.
Me too.
Yeah, so even though it's hot outside, I tend to like warmer showers than colder ones. Not this year.
And I'm always awake
Early
Yes.
because it's so hot.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I might sleep like 6-7 hours, but I wake up the next morning, I'm like, oh,
Yeah, me too.
I didn't sleep well because it's so darn hot. The humidity is killing us too.
Yes.
All right, so to help with the heat and to help, win some prizes and cool us off, Astro Science CD is looking very refreshing, nice dark
Oh.
blue, signed and ready for one lucky listener who is going to become today's K-pop MVP. Koon's going to be giving you 4 different questions, all related to K-pop celebrities. We're actually going to be talking about today's title or topic in the beginning of the segment. Now, all 4 of the answers have to be correct for you to be qualified to win today's prize. Now, it's not like other quiz programs where we tally up your answers at the end of the segment. No, we're going to go step by step. So, Koon's going to give you question number 1. We're going to take a song break, come back. She's going to give us the answer. Then that's it. Question number 1's over.
Yes.
And then same thing with question number 2, question number 3, and question number 4. So if you tuned in late and you were sending in the answers to question number 1 while question number 2 is going out, we're probably going to have to disqualify you.
Yes, and all the time we say the beginning of this radio is so important. So
Very important. Reason why is because we're going to be talking about the artist in the segment in the beginning. So speaking of which, starting off our second hour today, we were listening to Infinite H, which was a unit, one of the subunits for Infinite. The 2 members were able to do a little bit of hip-hop in there, giving us a little bit of a hip-hop vibe. So today we're talking about subunits. Kwon, off the top of your head, some subunits you've liked in the past.
AOA Cream
Okay.
or Girls' Generation's unit like TTS.
Okay. We talked about them earlier in the show. They sampled Waterman from Salt and Pepper. IOI's new unit is also another one of the units that came out recently.
Yes.
Nine Muses A recently made their comeback.
Yes.
We've got, like you said, Tetiso, GD and Taeyang, GD and Top.
And BAP, 방영국 and Cello.
Yeah.
And other units.
Also, we had Block B's unit too.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah, we have Block B's unit. I'm trying to think of some other ones off the top of my head. Oh, there's so many.
So many today.
Oh yeah, Monsta X and 우주소녀 teamed up recently for White Teen.
Huh.
Yeah.
Super Junior.
Oh yeah, Super Junior. Super Junior. I was in one of their music videos. I was in Super Junior T's music video.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I want to see that.
No, you don't. Yeah, Super Junior's MT Happy. Ah, Vix's LR.
Yes.
Yeah, Vix LR, Rainbow Black, Orange Caramel. Duh. Orange Caramel.
So many.
Yeah, so many. I keep thinking though that Orange Caramel is not so much a subunit now as that they're just their whole own team. But anyways, so you get the concept. Today we're talking about subunits that have been quite popular in the past, more recently because subunits only started a few years ago in the K-pop scene because before then it was kind of treason within a team to kind of break off and do your own thing.
Yeah.
So it seems it's become a lot more accepted, and we're going to be talking about the units today and some of the teams that we talked about it in our opening. So with that in mind, Koon's going to be giving you question number 1, so listen carefully.
Question number 1 is about TTS.
Okay.
and choose the song which is not a song by TTS.
Oh, okay, so Tetiso, we need to find out which song. This could be hard because even though Tetiso has been giving us a lot of tracks, sometimes it could be a little confusing. So listen carefully to the choices that Koon's going to give you.
Okay, the choices are 1, Holler,
Okay.
2, Adrenaline, 3, Catalina, and 4, Twinkle.
Oh, never mind.
Yeah.
It's actually quite easy.
Yes, so easy.
Now, if you're like, wait, that's supposed to be easy, it kind of stands out. You know, there's a little bit of a flow to the titles, and then just one is kind of like,
Yes.
So, with that in mind, Koon's going to be reading you the question, the choices again. So listen carefully.
Okay, choose the song which is not a song by Tetisa. And the choices are 1, Holler, 2, Adrenaline, 3, Catalina, 4, Twinkle.
Looks like there must be a lag on our message board today, because normally a lot of our listeners are dropping in with the answers by now, but there might be a little bit of a lag that we aren't getting a chance to see the messages votes quite yet. All right, some of them are coming in. All right, some of our listeners are getting the right answers already, so it's not too hard.
Yes, and it has some related flows between them.
Exactly. So Koon made an amazing point. The song titles kind of flow together, and there's one that kind of just stands out.
Yes.
So if you think you know the answer, start sending them in. We are going to take a song break, but I'm going to have Koon read it for us one more time before we go into the song break.
Okay. Choose the song which is not a song by Tetisa, TTS. And the choices are 1, Holler, 2, Adrenaline, 3, Catalina, 4, Twinkle.
Okay. So like I said, there's a song that kind of pops out of there.
Yeah.
Now, we are going to take a song break. The next song break is pretty long, actually. 3 minutes, 38 seconds. So it's almost 4 minutes. You got plenty of time to either change your answer or send it in. Tetiso's track Whisper, not one of the choices for question number 1, but still a little bit of a help. Koon was singing along to that track.
Yes.
So Koon's in the studio. Very good. We're giving you Astro's signed CD for today. This is their recent comeback album. And we're going to be giving that to one lucky listener who gets the right answer. During the song break, a lot of our listeners did start sending in the answers. So it looks like there was a little bit of a lag. But question number 1 is coming to an end. So Koon, what was the answer?
The answer was number 3. Catalina was a song by
Orange Caramel.
Orange Caramel.
Yes, Catalina. So Holler, Adrenaline. Honestly, for a split second, I totally forgot that they promoted Adrenaline, which was their most recent promotion.
Adrenaline.
Yeah. But I was like, wait, no, yeah, they did Adrenaline. So yeah, Catalina was it just kind of stands out. You know, Holler, Adrenaline, Twinkle, very kind of flows together. Catalina is just kind of like, woo.
Yeah.
Yeah. Concept-wise, doesn't really match with Tetiso either.
But I don't know the meaning of the Catalina.
It was a title. It was a name, it was one of those. Anyways, so we're moving on. We're talking about units today. So subunits, units, any of those kind of things that have happened recently. Or in the opening that we talked about, they're probably going to be the answer today. So hopefully you were listening to the intro. Question number 1 has come to an end, so please stop sending in answer messages for question number 1. What we're going to do is move on to question number 2. So Koon, what are our listeners doing?
You can listen to 2 different clips. One is a hard one and another one is an easy clip. So you should figure out both the artist and the song title.
All right, so artist and song title is what you need to find for our segment. Really exciting. Now, we're not testing you on your Korean skills.
Yes.
We are not testing you on your Korean skills. So don't get too despaired or worried at any time. Okay. Okay. Catalina, actually, there is a meaning to this. Someone who is very straightforward, kind of too blunt, very overly chic, but you want to become close to that person.
Yeah.
So something about them is not, it just maybe not attractive to you, but you still are attracted to that person.
Yeah,
that is
I
what
know
Catalina
that, but yeah, I remember.
Okay. Now you remember.
Yes.
Okay. So it's question number 2. Now question number 1 is over. Question number 2 has started. We're going to be listening to song choices like Koen said. Song title and artist. Let's go. Here we go with the hard clip. For me, it's not too hard.
But yes, it's kind of recent song, so.
True. It is a more recent song.
But when I first heard this song, I was a little bit shocked of the chorus. Choo.
Yeah. So that's a hint, actually.
Yes.
Koen gave you a hint there. It's a different style for the team. That's a hint.
Yes.
But I mean, when it comes to the subunits, I think that's the purpose of the subunits, to do something different
Different concepts.
than what the team has done. So if we kind of go back to Tetiso, who we were talking about in the first question,
Yes.
even though we've seen them do kind of, sexy, punky, girl crush type of a style, it was very different with Tetiso.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
The girl crush image kind of went higher, focused on vocals.
Vocals.
Yeah. Something that they probably only showed the fans during concerts. That kind of a concept, but they wanted to show it to the mainstream audience.
Yes.
So we're talking about subunits today. So obviously today the answer for question number 2 is probably going to be a subunit. Yeah. Now let's see, with just that last hard clip, we've already got a few of our listeners sending in the answer for level 2. So let's see if they're right. Wow, they are. What? Listening to that hard clip, our listeners from around the world are already sending in the right answer.
It is hard to remember the subunits, their name.
I feel so.
Yes.
For some.
Yes.
For some of them, because sometimes they go for initials,
Yeah.
they change the name completely.
And they're team plus like alphabets.
Sometimes.
Yes.
Sometimes. So, yeah, I mean, sometimes they've got letters or numbers or initials or something going on, and it can be confusing.
Yes.
It could be confusing. But it is a subunit, obviously, since we're talking about subunits today. So with that in mind, cool. And what are they doing for question number 2?
You can listen to 2 different clips. One is a hard one and another one is an easy clip. So you should figure out both the artist and the song title.
Yeah, so for an example for today, we have teams like 방탄소년단 or 소년공화국. They all have English names to their names. BTS, Boys Republic, that kind of stuff. So if the team's name is hard to write in Korean and you don't want to copy paste or you can't copy paste, it's fine to give us the English title and the English name of the team. Yeah, we're not testing you on your Korean skills.
Yeah, and today will be easy for you to...
Yeah, it should be. I mean, the English title, there was an official English title for the song,
Yes.
so I didn't make one up. So it's not like you have a chance to get it wrong. So we're going to take a listen to the hard clip again, so listen carefully. I'm glad this team made a comeback.
Yeah, me too. But I like the original concept of them.
Too?
Yes.
Okay. So a little bit more sexier.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's another hint. Koen likes their original concept, which is a little
Yes.
more sexier.
Sexier and girl crush.
That's another hint. All right. Now, we're talking about subunits today, so obviously the team has to be a subunit. So if you think you're about halfway there, you might want to try to also make sure that it's fully correct.
Yeah.
Both the song title and the artist has to be correct. Now, I've said this in the past, but I'll say it again just in case you're a brand new listener. For the music question, our producer likes to give you guys hints in the first hard clip with team.
Yes.
So she tries to help you figure out what kind of team it is by either the vocals or just the overall atmosphere of the song. And then in the second easy clip, she tries to help you out with the title of the track.
Yeah. That's the pattern.
Yeah, that's the pattern. So hopefully you've got the artist kind of halfway there. You're kind of, you think you kind of know who the artist is. And if you're trying to figure out what the title is,
Yes.
probably we're going to get a chance to find that out. So Koen, are we ready for the easy clip?
Yes.
Yes. All right, so here we go with the easy clip. Listen carefully.
입술에 입술을 닿으려 말라 네 숨결이 느껴지는 이 순간
Oh. You were right.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yes. Now, for some of the titles, because obviously it is Korean, for our foreign listeners, if you're not really good at Korean, sometimes the easy clips might not help. If the title isn't in English.
Yes.
But if you've listened to this song and you can kind of tell who the track is, you can always go on YouTube or any other search engine, type it in, and you'll probably get the subtitles. So you're probably like, yes, this is a song.
Yes, and this is so recent song, so you can figure out more easily.
True. It could be a little bit harder for some of our listeners who might have been out of the K-pop scene for a while, but it is a more recent track, so you don't have to do that much looking.
Yep.
Yeah, you can just search back maybe a couple of days and you'll be able to find it somewhere online. Search from newest, most recent search, that kind of stuff. You'll be able to find it. Don't worry. So, Colin, what are our listeners doing for question number 2?
You can listen to 2 different clips. One is a hard one, and you can listen to the easy clip this time. So you should figure out both the artist and the song title.
All right, artist and song title. We're going to take a listen to the easy clip one last time, so listen carefully.
입술에 입술 닿으려 말라 미술결이 느껴지는 이 순간.
All right, I'm going to give you guys one more hint, something I found out more recently as well. One of these members was on a show and she was talking about how she used to be a back dancer.
Oh, really?
Yeah, she actually danced with some pretty hot artists in the past. She started off as, choreographer / back dancer, and then her career kind of took off as a celebrity.
Wow.
So if maybe the fans have been following this particular member since then maybe you know who it is, and that might be a little bit of a hint for you. Remember, Astro's recent signed CD is going out to one lucky listener. It is signed and ready for delivery to the winner for today. So make sure that you're today's MVP by getting all the questions right. We've got 3 minutes, 25 seconds for the next track. We're going to take a listen to Hurt Locker, Tacho. We'll see you guys back after this with the answer. Question number 3. I thought that song would have done a lot better than it did.
Yes.
One of my favorite songs. So that was Nine Muses' track, Tacho, or Hurt Locker. So, Kwon, what was the answer?
The answer was, the song title is 입술에 입술, lip to lip, and the artist was Nine Muses. Nine Muses A.
Yeah, Nine Muses A, which is the recent subunit from Nine Muses. They're saying it's the youngest member line. They're calling them the maknae line unit. And of course, Kyungmi was the one that used to be a dancer.
Oh, really? I didn't know.
Yeah, so they were. It was either she was on a program recently. Yeah,
Yes.
it was. She was on a program recently, and they showed video of when she was a dancer.
Yes.
And her face.
Wow.
They put a big old circle. It's
She
like,
can't be a dancer.
she's
Yeah.
flawless. She's been quite infamous for being so good looking back then too. So I'm guessing that's probably why she was able to ease into being a celebrity so easily. So continuing on, we get a chance to move on to question number 3 now. Question number 2 is over.
Yes.
So for all of our listeners who are
Over.
sending in your messages now, you can stop because the question's over. And what we're going to do is move on to question number 3.
Yes, number 3 is a math question, and you should count the number of the members of each team.
Okay, now today we're doing subunits. So
Yes.
for the equation, we're doing just subunits, right? Okay, so we're looking at just subunits for today. So it's not as big.
Yes, not big.
Yeah. I'm trying to think of any subunit other than Y-Teen, which is Monster X and 우주소녀. Other than that team, most of the subunits are not that big of teams. And they're not that big. Super Junior,
yeah.
kind of, but not really.
Yeah.
So, anyways, what is the? Oh wait, I have my pen. I'm ready.
Okay.
I think I need to physically, mentally prepare, but I'm ready for the equation for today. So, what's the equation?
Ready? Okay.
I don't think I am, but okay, let's go.
9 uses A.
Okay, 9 uses A
plus AOA cream
cream
minus GD and top.
Oh, this one. Oh,
Yeah, so stands out.
yeah, that last one's not too hard.
Yeah.
By the way, speaking of AOA, Kareem, congratulations to AOA. They just celebrated their 4th year anniversary.
Really?
Congratulations to them.
Wow.
Cool. Very
Yes.
good. Which
Yes.
anniversary are you guys celebrating soon?
Soon, I don't know the upcoming anniversary, but we had 2 years anniversary
Recently.
recently.
Okay.
Not recently. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
In the most near future. So 2 years.
Yeah.
Aww.
Already 2 years.
Already 2 years. Time flies. It does.
Yes.
All right, so it's the equation question. If you need to open up a calculator and an extra tab, if you need a pen and paper like myself, if you need your fingers and toes, get them ready. But yes, this is our equation question. For me, I think it's personally one of the hardest questions. But today, not too hard.
Yes.
So, cool, and give us the equation, pretty please.
Okay. 9 uses A
Okay, now means it's A
plus AOA cream
plus AOA cream
minus GD and top.
minus GD and top.
Yeah.
Yeah, today I only need fingers.
Yeah, you don't need toes.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
The last two, GD and top, that's kind of self-explanatory. But let's see here. I'll give you a hint. For AOA Cream, they said that they were promoting these members because these members were known for their proportions.
Proportion and their hot bodies.
Yeah, this hot bodies, proportions.
Yes.
So the members that were maybe in the shadows of some of the other members that were popular, but had amazing bodies, had amazing proportion, those were the members that were able to join AOA Cream.
Yeah.
Now this isn't the first subunit from AOA, but it was the most recent one.
Yes. And their subunits members, number of members are all same, I guess.
Kind of. No, the first AOA Black had more members.
Yeah,
AOA Black, because of the band, they
sorry.
had more members.
Yeah.
But yeah, AOA Cream, try to think of AOA now, the members that have gotten a lot of popularity. You know, the ones that are taking commercials, being on other programs, whatnot. Then take the remaining members and the members that have the best body. They came together for a team.
Yeah.
Now, for the first one, 9 uses A. I mean, we just talked about them.
Yeah.
So if you were looking them up anyways, you can figure out how many they are.
Just search it.
And I did tell you that it was more focused on the younger members.
Oh.
The younger members. So there is a little bit of an age gap between
Yeah.
the existing members and the more newer members. So that should be pretty helpful. Yeah. So the numbers aren't hard today. We're not dealing with super big numbers.
Yes. But it's too hard to remember its names.
True.
Yes, I like GD and top this title.
It's simple.
Yes.
Okay. So Cohen's liking the fact that these titles are simple. But we're going to give you the equation one more time. Then we're going to jump into another song break. Remember, Astro Science CD. This is their recent album. It's going out to one lucky listener for today. So get ready for that if you get all the questions correct for the K-Pop MVP. Now, Cohen, give us the equation one more time, please.
Yes. 9 uses A plus AOA cream minus GD and top.
Sounds pretty good.
Yeah.
Pretty easy. A lot of our listeners are already sending in the right answer. So you could either give us the whole equation again and then give us the answer, or you could just give us the answer. Just make sure the number's right.
Yeah.
What we're going to do is, since we are talking about AOA Cream, this actually might help you guys out just a little bit. We're going to take a listen to their track, I'm Jelly Baby, Cheer to Nile Baby. We'll see you guys back after this with the answer and the last question for today's K-Pop MVP. Jelly! I'm Jelly Baby. Cheer to Nile Baby. AOA Cream. That should have helped you out. If you're live streaming us or if you are
Yes.
looking at us through our application, you probably got a chance to see how many members were in AOA Cream. So, Gwen, what was the answer for question number 3?
The answer was 5, and the equation was 4 plus 3 minus 2, and the answer was 5.
Yes.
Yes.
4 members for 9 Muses A, 3 members for AOA Cream, and of course GD and Top.
I like it.
Yeah, very simple. Very simple. Not too many.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're talking about subunits today, their popularity, and it's really helped evolve the K-pop scene. The artists themselves get to branch out and do a lot of different stuff as well. We're going to be talking about them in the last question too. Honestly, for the last question, hard-wise, I think it's more difficult for our Kwon than you, because she has to explain herself to you for the last couple of examples. So
Yes.
we're going to be talking about subunits. Astro's signed CD for their recent album is the giveaway for today. So Kwon,
Yeah.
last question. You
Okay.
ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
I hope our listeners are ready too.
Okay.
All right, so
Let's
here's
go.
the last question.
Choose only one choice, which the unit and the members are wrongly matched.
Oh no, hold on. Wait, whoa. So the members and the units are wrongly matched up
Yes,
too.
right.
I think I'm ready.
Okay. The choices are 1. VIX LR's members are Leo and Hongbin. And 2. 9 Muses A's members are Sojin, Kyungni, Hemi, and Kumjo. And 3. Taetisa has Taeyeon, Tiffany, and Seoyeon. And 4. IOI unit members are 전소미, 최유정, 김청아, 김소혜, 주결경, 김도현, 임나연.
Wow.
Yeah. It's so confusing to me because I have to like English and Korean,
Yeah.
English, Korean.
I have to admit though, IOI members, their
Yes.
names are tongue twisters.
IOI, yeah.
Yeah, IOI members. Okay, anyways, today's last question is I think kind of hard.
Yes.
Hold on. One of our listeners got the right answer already. What?
Ah.
But I mean, it could stand out.
Yeah,
I
it
feel.
is
I feel it does kind of stand out. I mean, we're not trying to trick you guys too much.
Yes, you don't need to know all the members' names
Yeah.
here.
We're kind of tricking you there. But listen to Kwon explaining the names again. Kwon is going to be doing a tongue twister today, but listen carefully
Yes.
to find out what she's trying to do. So last question, what are our listeners doing today?
Choose only one choice, which the subunit and their members are wrongly matched. And the choices are 1. VIX Aller's members are Leo and Hongbin. 2. 9 Muses A's members are Sojin, Kyungni, Hemi, and Kumjo. And 3. Taetisa's members are Taeyeon, Tiffany, Seoyeon. And 4. IOI unit has 전소미, 최유정, 김청아, 김소혜, 주결경, 김도현, 임나영. Seems like I'm not a Korean.
Kwon, I think on your next album you can rap.
Okay. Okay.
With
I'll
this
try.
rate and this amount of tongue twisters, and you're doing fine.
Yes.
You're doing great. I think I would freak out if I had to read all of these names. I actually had to do that a while back, and I was freaking out too.
Yeah.
So we need to figure out which unit members and unit is not matched up correctly for the last question for today. Now,
Yes.
honestly, I'm going to give you guys a huge hint here. Like Kwon said earlier, you don't have to know all the names. So with that being said, obviously, the more I think we explain it, the more
Yes.
it's right, I guess I would have to say. If you're not really caught up with recent K-pop, I still feel that it could help. Now, we were talking about earlier about the meanings behind these subunits. The subunit names are either representing a genre or another name, or they take initials.
Yes.
Whew. Sometimes they take initials. Yeah, they do. So, with that hint in mind, we got Kwon that's going to be reading our last choices for you one last time.
Yes.
So, Kwon,
Yeah, I'm ready.
take it away.
Okay. Choose only one choice, which the unit and their members are wrongly matched. And the choices are 1. VIX Aller's members are Leo and Hongbin. 2. Nine Muses A members are Sojin, Kyungmi, Hemi, and Kumjo.
Okay.
3. Taetisa's members are Taeyeon, Tiffany, Sayeon. And 4. IOI unit members are 전소미, 최유정, 김청하, 김소혜, 주결경, 김도연, 임나영.
Whew.
Oh. It'll be easier for you to search from the top
Down.
of the choices. Yeah.
Yeah. I think that's why some of our listeners were able to get the right answer, too. That's a little bit of a hint. Astro Science CD for their recent comeback album is going out to one lucky listener for today, so get ready for that. We're going to take a quick song break and then see you guys back after this. We're going to take a listen to Beautiful Liar, and we'll see you guys back after this with this week's Ultimate K-Pop MVP. Apologize for yawning on camera.
Did you?
I yawned on camera. I apologize. All right, I'm your host, Isak. We're in our second hour for K-Poppin. For Tuesdays, every Tuesday, we test your K-pop knowledge with K-Pop MVP.
Yes.
Very good schools in the studio helping you guys out.
Hello.
Yep. All right. So, last question. It was kind of a mouthful for both Kwon and a little bit of an earful for us. But what was the answer?
The answer was number 1. Vix Aller has Leo and Rabi.
Yeah.
Lao. Who's Lao?
Leo and Rabi. So that Hongbin was not there.
Yeah.
LR was actually their initials. Nine Muses A, it is those members. IOI's unit, I mean, obviously we're giving you so many members. Probably that was the answer. All right, it's time for me to tell you who's going to be walking away with Astro Science CD for today, all the way from Germany. With the ID Panda K-Pop, which is Bes Ahmed. I hope that I'm pronouncing your name correct. You are winning for today. Congratulations! So what you need to do is go over to the announcement board, check if you're the winner, and if you are, make sure to go to the winner information board, leave your personal information. Astro CD is going to you soon. Congratulations. Kwon's joining us in the studio next week for another K-pop MVP. So don't forget to tune in. Last track for today is Big Bang's GD and Top with Jetta.